Take one, coach is in. Hey, hey, hey. RidzyRay cut the label. Yeah, we turning the tables. Try to do it like me, but they know they ain't able. Yeah, the crew mixed racial. I wrote till I die so faithful. Yeah, I love where I'm at, love what I got. Yeah, you know I'm so grateful. Doing what I want, that's freedom. Picking up the pieces, I don't need a reason. I won't be defeated, this is my season. Now I'm never leaving, you better believe it. Living in the dreaming, but we not sleeping. Looking to the meaning, what are you seeking? Keep going up, gotta break through the ceiling.
Alright, welcome back. You're with another episode of USource Media. You're with Beanz. Welcome. And today we've got another special guest, another one for the show, by the name of RidzyRay. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, good, brother. Good,
you good?
You
good?
Bro.
Look, it's a pleasure to have you in here, for real.
Thanks,
It's a pleasure to have you in here. I've actually been wanting to get you in for a minute as part of the show. As I was saying to you before, we're here to highlight talents out here.
Yeah.
Your name's been spoken in a few circles that I run with, so
lovely,
you know it's about time that I got the homie in. And yeah, let's just get straight into it, you know what I mean?
Beautiful.
And you know, with the first question, what's your background with the music?
With the music?
What's your background in it all?
I don't know, bro. Like I always
How did
say,
it all start
like,
with you?
with me, like I was playing football. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, and then like all the injuries and stuff. I had like knee surgery and all that, and then I was just sitting at home, bro, smoking weed and listening to Lil Wayne.
Lil Weezy.
Yeah, bro. And it was like, shit, like, he makes it sound so easy.
There you go.
So that's how like started, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And, got
yeah.
like the bootleg program, like Cakewalk back in the day.
Yeah,
on
I
the
remember that.
computer.
Cakewalk, wow.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Was it uTorrents, LimeWire, like downloaded like beat
Oh,
packs?
snap. Yeah,
Started,
yeah.
yeah,
All
like,
the first
just-
streaming, all the first little
Yeah,
streaming
bro.
platforms. Yeah.
Bloody pirate downloads, you know what I mean? Had like all the all the beat packs, bro, from
No, that's what's up,
Yeah.
man. No, I get it. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit of inspiration there, and it's, you know, it can, I guess in that sense, it can really be anything that sort of lights that flame and just gets you
Yeah.
wanting to, you know, hit your creative side and all that. Tell us how RidzyRay got into the actual scene, though. So, you know, you started, you said you had your injury, you were there writing stuff. How did you get into the actual scene? Like,
I think it just happened like organically, bro.
yeah?
Yeah, with the mob and stuff and
Okay.
like APRA, AMCOS. Like went to a couple of their like meetings and stuff. And then,
Okay, all right.
met some of the like Indigenous artists, and then like I think the mob community is always good, bro. Like, yeah,
Nice.
They see you working hard, they'll put you on.
No,
And
all
then,
right.
yeah, it's just them from there. Like,
We're talking about mob, we're talking about community. Our brother's here, you know, Indigenous Australian. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Where is your mob from?
Barrabla, Wamba.
Yeah?
Like, yeah, up the top of the Murray River there,
Yeah.
top of Victoria. So he's a country boy, bro, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah, grew up there.
Now this is
swimming
excellent because
every day.
I've seen over the last couple of years now, definitely, last couple of years now, the Indigenous hip-hop scene, the love for the hip-hop music and that urban culture has really grown within the Indigenous community.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
You've got some big names out here, namely Baker Boy, I'd say is probably the biggest at the moment that's really sort of put things on a platform. You know, a lot of local sort of talents, whether it be from Melbourne, Sydney, the other states across Australia. I know Indigenous folk have really sort of taken a liking to that and representing and coming, and it brings it together too. You know, music always brings people
Man.
together.
Definitely.
So
I think hip hop too, bro. Like we all grew up on it, you know what I mean?
there you go.
Yeah, and like been that like just relate in that sense of the being oppressed or whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I probably should have
struggling,
started this off then with a little acknowledgement then.
Yeah.
You know, I'd just like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land in which we're doing this interview on. You know, I'd just like to acknowledge the elders past, present and emerging, and also the homeboy RidzyRay for travelling all the way to Geelong to come and see us up here in Melbourne to do this interview, bro. It's mad love. Mad love. All right. All right, continuing on. How do you how do you feel about the sort of hip hop in Australia as far as the scene in you know, it's getting fairly big now.
Yeah.
It's getting fairly big, I'd say almost taken off over a lot of the other scenes that have been around for many a years.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. Well, I think it's exciting, bro.
Yeah?
For me, personally.
Yeah.
Like, it's heaps going on. It's a bit like oversaturated, I reckon, like with talent. So
Yeah.
It's so hard to get your foot through the door and be seen and all that. But yeah, I think just work hard.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Meet the right people, but there's so much going on, you know. And like you're saying, it's kind of overtaking everything else.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
It's hard to
really feel that way. Who are some artists that you yourself admire out here in Australia? Yeah.
To be honest, brother, like I don't really listen to anybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
like,
that's fair. That's
I
fair.
haven't consumed any music really, like for a couple of years now. Like just.
And you wouldn't be the first
own
artist to
world.
sort of just focus on your art and your craft, and sort of like you know, there's people out there, but you're not really letting that influence what you do or anything like that. And that's a dope way to go about it too, man. You know, man. I'm feeling that. How do you find the music scene out here in Melbourne?
Yeah, I love
or any other cities that you might have.
Yeah,
you know?
well, Melbourne's where it's at, you know.
Melbourne's where it's at.
Yeah, it's all going on out here. Like
this is why we posted.
Yeah, there's so much going on, bro. It's hard to keep track of. You know? And then I'm always busy, so it's like all the events and all the cool stuff happening. It's hard to get amongst it all because
this is true.
You know, 10 things happening at one night.
This time of the year too, you know, we're coming up to summer.
Yeah.
We're coming up to summer. We're coming up to the holiday season. There's plenty going on. So, you know, hopefully you get in a bite of that too. What inspires you to keep going?
Really, just what inspires me, man. Like, it just making music's what makes me happy. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's simple. Easy.
Yeah, as simple as that, bro. Like,
life doesn't have to be complicated.
Nah, if I'm down and stuff, and like I need to express anything, get off my mind. Yeah, like the music's always there. So.
All right, cool. That's what's up.
Don't think too much about it.
Yeah. Have you had many performance opportunities since you sort of first jumped into the game?
Yeah. Well, like the first couple of years, I got pretty lucky. Like I was saying, like I did like Groove in the Moo.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Okay.
Then I fell off a cliff. Like shattered all my face.
Oh, for real? You fell off a cliff? Okay, I thought that was the name of a festival or something
bro,
like that.
I fell like 3 meters, bro. Like head first. Yeah, like shattered my jawbone. Like, my
no
chin,
doubt that set you
like,
back.
Metal plates through here. So then, the next year, like had like some festivals booked and all that. And then, just had to. I couldn't talk. Like, having my mouth wide shut and all that. So.
Shit.
Yeah. But
put a stop to it all over again, like COVID.
And then COVID hit, like as soon as I could talk, and then it was just terrible. But the last like couple of years, bro, been real good. Like you know, Archie Roach Foundation.
Yeah.
Like Archie Roach, like a legend, bro. Like,
no doubt,
one of the
no
greats,
doubt. I
think
think
Australian music.
I think that's a well-known name out here. So if you don't know about it, you need to check out.
Yeah, definitely check it out. But he put together like the Singing Our Futures program. Yep. And then had like some mentors and stuff like that. So shouts out to Dobby, he's my mentor for that.
Yep.
Yeah, he's put a track together, and then they got some good gigs like St Kilda Fest, like Port Fairy Folk Festival, and then I think like we've done some sets at like Leaps and Bounds Festival.
Wow, you've been to a few different areas. Bro, is this all like in our state of Victoria?
Yeah, all in Victoria, bro. Yeah.
Ah, right.
And then linking up with Versatile. And like all his touch
Shout
events.
out to Versatile, yeah.
Versatile, man. He's doing
that's actually where we met the first time. I think of the touch event he did a little while back. Again, why I had to get the homie on the show. I seen him perform live, and it was dope. You know, man, it was nice to see.
Yeah, what Verse is doing with the touch stuff, bro, is that.
Yeah, and the spin he puts on everyone's sort of tracks and things like that. Yeah. No, we need that. We need someone like him. And speaking about networking, the people you know, so going back to sort of you getting into the scene, how did you navigate your networks? Like you've had a lot of opportunities to do these shows and stuff, and it's easy enough to start writing in your bedroom and then try and take it out there. But how did you find your networks to be like, okay, if I these are the sort of cats I need to hit up to get these sort of opportunities?
Like I said, it all just happened like organically.
Okay. So like, just friends of friends?
Just getting out and about, like getting amongst it, doing some, like I was always like the only like Geelong person, I feel like. Getting put
you ever
on.
like used to freestyle in the streets or in the clubs or anything like that?
A lot of the laundry gigs and stuff like that, it'd come up and then you'd always meet somebody there, you know what I mean? Who's like,
this is
kind of connect with. And
then, this is true.
And then they'll have some other stuff. So I met Trilogy one night, and then he.
Oh, the homie Trilogy. Yeah, bro, no doubt. That's my family right there.
Yeah, and then he put me on like the drum theater. Yeah,
up and down and all.
Yeah, with Congo, and then from there, bro, like
that's a nice
ACP.
Spot. That's a nice spot.
Yeah, Congo.
So you met all the cats.
Versatile, he was DJing that night. Like, got a project with ACP out.
Yep,
After
yep.
that, like 6-track EP or 10, might be 10 tracks.
Yeah, yeah.
On Noah, like that's just like, it's
Nice,
unbelievable.
nice.
And then with Riggs.
Heard the name, yeah. Heard a few
So
of
I
them.
just dropped the EP with him. It's got like 6 tracks on that one as well.
We'll touch base on
Rizzy
some of your
Riggs.
projects a bit later on. Okay, so organically it sort of happened for you. You got out there and just sort of let it come to you in a sense. Nice. Okay. Do you get many sort of when you do get performance opportunities out here? How do you sort of use that to your advantage? How are you engaging with your crowd and your networks and your peers to ensure that you've got the next thing lined up?
Yeah, well, I think I don't try to think about that too much, but just I have that good energy, bro, coming with a positive mindset. Yeah.
I can feel that about you. A lot of this is about just the energy and just getting up there and just doing it.
And then just being yourself, I guess.
Yeah, no,
Even
cool.
like it or they're not.
Yeah,
And
100%.
You connect with the right people, bro.
Stay true to you.
That's it, brother.
Production. I asked you before we started the show, and you said that you actually, because one of the questions is, shout out to any producers and stuff that you work with, which I know you work with a few, DJs and things like that. Yeah. But tell us about your production. You said that you do a lot of the work on your own.
Yeah. Well, my first project, I had there was a guy in Geelong. Yeah. He was like I sold him this old Beamer I had.
Okay.
He was like, "What do you do?" I was like, "I rap," And he's like, "I make beats." So then it was like from there it was like he was doing most of the stuff early. Okay. And then then it kind of like fell out, and then like everybody wants too much money, bro. Like
it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
And I guess
like thousands of dollars a beat. I'm broke, so it's like I just
like
had
we're
to
just
learn.
trying to start.
Yeah, when I was saying like I broke my jaw. So I couldn't rap.
Yeah.
So then like that's in that like 6-month period. I kind of just taught myself how to make.
Okay,
make
so you use that time there to sort of sharpen up your other skills and maybe become a bit more self-sufficient in that way. Yeah. I mean, it's common these days too. It's easy enough for guys to get set up at the crib and stuff like that. But do you feel it's when it's time to release, let's just say, your best quality of music or your best quality of projects, to maybe take it to that next level or take it to that more professional level and maybe spend a bit of coin on your art and what you do?
Definitely,
Or are you just...
I find like, so doing that Singing Our Futures program. Yeah. Like, so what they have, like, it was like they spent thousands of dollars, bro, like proper studios, and then all like all the samples and stuff, but then they got like the live instruments. Yeah. People to come in and do all that live, and it just adds that extra element. So like
you really see it and you feel
you
it,
start
don't you?
understanding, bro, like there's a whole lot more to it.
You understand why it costs that much.
Yeah,
and why
bro. It makes it real too, like gives it that like warmer feel to it all.
I guess there's a bit of stubbornness in there from those that don't get to see that.
Yeah.
And don't
Well, I'm blessed, bro. Like very blessed to like see that side of things, and there's 20 people work on one song. Yeah, that makes it too like you got 20 people talking about it as well.
That's right.
Yeah, it's not just
and
you.
And there's like so many different minds, like the way it comes together. I mean, I was lucky enough to do a course on the engineering, so I got to see a fair few decent studios. But like you said, once you see what it's really about, it's like this is why it costs. Yeah. And this is why it's really worth investing. Yeah. So just just a little something to think about for those out there that want to take this to the next level. It may just be worth your money. Just to look in that direction.
Networking, marketing,
all of that.
All the PR stuff, bro.
Like you said, it's a flooded game. How do you break? How do you break out?
Exactly. How? I'm still trying to figure it out, man.
And it doesn't even guarantee nothing. But tell us about a bit of the work with the DJs that you've done. I've heard some mad like remixes and stuff like that of Psalms, namely DJ Versatile. Yeah. How does that sort of stuff come together?
Well, like, bro, for me, it's
who takes charge of those sort of projects?
Well, I think with that, like the remixes and stuff, like, I don't know, man. It's just people hear like the original version, and then they
approach you.
Yeah, they're like, you got the stems for that, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay.
Like I've got an idea, and I don't mind a good surprise.
So you got DJs hitting you up wanting this shit, and that's another level to it too. You know what I mean? That's dope. That's another sure way to know that you are sort of getting out there.
Yeah, bro.
Now, one last question before we're gonna take a break. I want to speak about the Indigenous hip-hop out here in Australia.
Yeah.
Not sure, maybe yourself, if you're not connected as closely, but how do you feel that's doing for the communities out there that have struggled for so long to sort of have a voice and things like that?
Yeah.
Namely the young'uns,
Yeah.
you know, like then these are the ones, I guess, they're our future generations, no matter sort of where you come from.
Yeah.
How do you feel hip hop and what we do, you know, the music that's sort of taken on these days is supporting them?
Yeah, well, I think it can't, like, it's impossible for it to be a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It gives like someone to look up to.
Yeah.
Someone to strive for, and especially like a lot of the young fellas, right? Just like, I was bad for it too. Like, you get caught up in drugs.
Yep.
Dealing, fighting,
Yep.
like, and yeah, like we're like 3% of the Australian population, make up 90% of the prison population. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if there's anything other than crime, you know what I mean?
That's well put, you know what I mean? So it's just
for them
like
to look at, and
Yeah.
you've got AFL stars and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yep,
Like,
yep.
So yeah, I feel like it's like football, music. You know,
I've even
and
seen
NRL
like
as well.
basketball and stuff. There's a lot
Yeah.
of leagues and stuff
Well,
that's
like,
coming up.
Yeah, Paddy Mills, you know.
Things like that, yeah, so it's crazy.
He's made it to the NBA.
Yep, yeah.
Like, so then, now it just gives hope for the young fellas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, something out there more than, they're so disconnected, bro, from...
Is that something you would like to do? Take your music back to community?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I've already been talking to some of like the mob back home and stuff about getting a studio set up there and, going back and running some workshops. And not even workshops, bro, just getting something set up there, and then I can pass on everything that I've learned.
Yeah, and just let them sort of navigate what they like to do with it.
Because a lot of the young fellas down there, bro, are getting into trouble bad, you know what I mean?
It's
That's
hard,
why I
isn't
moved to Geelong.
Yeah.
Getting in there heaps of
Trying
trouble.
trying to get your shit straight sort of
Yeah,
thing.
then mum was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go." Like.
Nothing but trouble for you here.
Yeah, not big enough.
All right, we're just gonna, we smell that coffee. We're just gonna take a little halftime break, and we'll be back with you, USource Media, Beanz, RidzyRay. We'll be right back.
It's all free for my people, I don't charge them nothing. I ain't about a quick buck, you know it's all love. Cause we've been down on the bottom, we gotta make it up. Yeah, we seen the struggle, now we've been through enough. And it's time for the better days to shine. Yeah, we got a vision, we making a new life. And I'm so happy, I think that I might cry. Cause I see my dreams when I look into the sky.
All right, welcome back. Part 2 of the interview, USource Media with RidzyRay. Thanks again for coming in. First part, we sort of just touched base on Ridzy, how he came into the scene, how he felt about a few things out here in Australia and hip hop and stuff. And I guess I just want to touch a bit base now on, and even prior to this, we touched a little bit of base on the community and what you thought sort of the music and all that does for the community out here. What difficulties do you find with what you're doing as far as an artist, as far as being an Indigenous artist, and as far as, I guess, being a musician out here in Australia for what we do?
I don't know, man. I think it's just building that fan base.
Yeah?
Like the whole online presence and stuff. That's probably the hardest thing for me.
Yeah?
Like, I had a button phone till I started making music.
You still had a button phone?
Yeah, bro. Like, I had like an iPhone for a little bit, and then like Facebook and all that. I was like, I hate this.
So what's the message there? You gotta stay updated.
Yeah, bro. When we made, one of the boys was like, bro, you need to be on social media, bro. Like, you need this stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But then, like, it helps, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, that just getting out, you know what I mean? Like, most of the time I just sit at home and make music.
Yeah.
So, building them networks and all that, that's probably like one of the hardest things, man. It's actually getting out the comfort zone. Putting yourself in those situations where,
So how do you put yourself in these situations? What are sort of some of the steps you take to be like, okay, cool, I've got this happening. I'm going to make sure it gets out there somewhere.
Yeah.
So
well,
what are you doing to make sure that you're staying proactive, I guess?
Yeah. Well, I think like you said, I was just saying with the social media and stuff, and then people you meet or people like who get brought up in conversations, you start following them, and then they got events on, all that kind of stuff, and there's like, just rocking up by yourself, bro. Like not knowing anybody there, but just trusting in the universe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Just pulling up and yeah, being in amongst it, and you always
I
meet
guess that's an
someone.
important message there too. Again, you got to you got to be willing to step out.
Yeah,
And it's all good to be able to create something in your
man.
own sort of space, but if you don't step out, you don't make yourself known, a little bit of a presence.
Yeah,
You're putting yourself in a situation where it could make it much harder to,
definitely.
see any progress. Who have you collaborated with out here?
No, I mentioned earlier, bro. I got like
Yeah.
heaps of artists actually, man. Like if I go back on it, like, but yeah, most recent ones I did like a full EP with ACP. In my, like,
Tell us a little bit about these artists that you work with.
so ACP, man, I think he's just like one of the most dope lyrical artists like ever, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like especially in Australia here, like.
He's from out here?
Yeah, he's from Melbourne.
Melbourne?
Yeah, he's what is it, southeast suburbs, I think.
Yep.
Something like that. Yeah, but like I got a project with him, Noah. So kind of like soulful, you know, and bit of like the jazzy kind of vibes on it.
Okay, and
Yeah.
did you produce that one, beat-wise and all
produced
that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
produced
see.
that, mixed it, mastered it, and then yeah, like that just happened like so, like fluent, bro. Like, yeah, he come over. Can't actually come to Geelong, man. Kick back in the studio. I think he
Nice.
recorded like 7 tracks, bro, in like one day. Like it was crazy, man. Like freestyled half of them. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you got
those
to
vibes
suss
are
that one
nice.
out. That's crazy. Like, I reckon, yeah, when like most people hear it, they say it's timeless, you know. And
Yeah.
then yeah, like I just did a collab EP with Riggs Nelson, so like RidzyRay, and that's different, bro. Riggs is on some different stuff, like. Yeah, his beats, and he actually produced that one, mixed it, mastered it. and all
Okay,
that.
okay.
So that's dope. I got some tracks with Congo.
Yep.
Mr. Congo's been out here, bro. Then yeah, like heaps of like Geelong fellas, like yeah.
Yeah, what's happening down there? Throw some names out from Geelong. Give
In Geelong, bro, you
yeah
got
some
like
of the cats that you might be doing a few things with.
yeah, man. We got Freshie, like Akuma Dread. Yeah, and there's a couple of brother boys there, like Benny Rush coming through. Like he's
Okay.
doing some dope stuff, man. Like it's yet to be released, but like yeah, you come over, recorded a couple tracks, man. But like heaps going on out there, bro. You got like it was the Bay City Collective boys doing their thing. Cypher Records boys, they're all like killing it as well, man. Like yeah, it was a bit
Nice.
like
All right. You said you've been in this for a little minute. You've done a fair bit of work by the sounds of it. Tell us about your past projects that you've released, like any sort of past EPs, singles,
yeah. Well, I got like. I
festivals
reckon I
you
got
might
like
have jumped
70
on.
tracks, bro.
Yeah?
I reckon, yeah, something like that out. And then like that's just on Spotify, like, and all that kind of stuff. But probably the most recent one I did was that like Keep Your Head Up with the Archie Roach Foundation.
Yep.
And that's just like a good positive, good song, man. Like
Yeah.
good message to it. And that's just self-explanatory, bro. The song's all about keep your head
Keep
up.
your head up.
Yeah.
Check that out. That's the
Yeah.
recent one there. Okay.
That's
You did touch base a bit about this. Current projects. Anything new that you got coming up, or anything that you got planned for the next sort of
Yeah.
couple of years that you're hoping may take you to?
Ooh,
a
right
different-
now I'm
another
doing
level.
like a mentor, similar thing as like the foundation, but with the Grid series.
Okay.
So
What's
yeah,
this
linking
about?
up with like Joel Listics, is like one of the pretty like well-known producers. So it's interesting to see where that goes, bro. So we're gonna like same kind of thing, big fair bit of money thrown behind.
Okay.
it.
So what's that
Funding.
based on? What's the sort of message there?
Don't know yet, bro. Just
Don't
had,
know.
just
Oh,
had,
okay.
Just had like some meet and greets with all the mentors and stuff the other day, and yesterday was like a 9 to 5, like sessions of like sitting down PR person. Yeah, there's a guy there who's like
Serious things.
yeah, bro, all about like how to juggle the music and life balance, and then yeah, some big hats like in there, like talking about how they built up their kind of name and reputation and whatnot, and yeah, sit downs with them like in group sessions and
Nice. So proper
bro,
mentors and things like that. They can
man.
really
Triple J presenters come out to talk
Okay.
about like,
Okay.
how to go from that unearthed to Triple J. You know what I mean?
Have you ever been featured on any
No,
unearthed
bro.
sort of stuff? How do you feel
No.
about all that? Triple J to me is shit. I haven't heard nothing from Triple J for a little while.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Like, the only time I care is NAIDOC week.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
Like, I play Indigenous artists all week, bro. I don't
Yeah,
get a spin.
True. I feel that.
So that's the only time I'm upset. Like, bro, it's NAIDOC week. Like, play one of my songs, man. You know what I mean?
Have you put any entries in?
Yeah,
for all that?
yeah,
They
bro.
just
Stay
never.
on top of it. You
They
know
just
what I
never,
mean?
yeah, no doubt. They just never haven't got around to it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all the best. Hopefully, we'll
I think it's all who you
end,
know,
up,
bro.
end up hearing some things on
Yeah.
there and outside of NAIDOC Week too. That'd be dope. Any artists or supporters you would like to shout out that you've been working with over the years?
There's too many off the top, but definitely like
Give them a little
versatile,
something.
man.
Give them a little something so they can
Definitely
give a little
Congo,
love back.
ACP, Riggs. Yeah, man. Like those guys there. Like definitely Lil Zany X, bro. Got some projects in the works with him.
Yeah.
Like Basil Leslie. Yeah, Kuma Dre, bro. Fresh E.
Don't be forgetting names now. People are gonna get upset.
Yeah, I know,
Don't
bro.
do that.
Like, shouts out to the Candace from the Rinders.
Yeah.
Dobby, bro. Like, yeah, all the Singing Our Futures crew. Like, yeah, man. The list goes on now, bro. Like 5 years, you know. And all
Yeah,
that.
fair enough. That's nice.
I feel like I've only met good people too. Like the people I talk with still.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
just, yeah.
That's good. It's good when you build up strong networks like that. Any advice for any of the new artists that are coming up? Any of these sort of these younger cats? Like you were saying, you wanted to do maybe take it back to the community and do a little workshop and stuff. What advice would you be giving them from the things that you've learned while you've been?
I think, man, just like don't stress too much. Like if things don't go your way, you know, like one door shuts, another one opens. And I'd always try, like, this is just from experience. I feel like when one door shuts, a better one opens.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, don't get caught up on like all that stuff where it's, I missed out on this opportunity.
Too late, all that sort of stuff.
If you're too focused on what you missed out on, like you're not going to be prepared enough to take the chance on when that next opportunity does present itself.
What about navigating them out of sort of like the troubled lifestyle?
Shit.
You managed to find yourself out.
Shit.
What would
bro.
you be sort of saying to them that worked for you? You know?
I think it's get a passion. Get something, even just a hobby, man. Like, yeah, like I was addicted to everything, bro. I swear at one stage, you know.
Much easier said than done, though, right? Getting a passion,
But then I think once you think like that, it makes it hard for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, well, already put yourself down. Like it's easier said than done. Like the way we say, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but it is hard, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, man. It's like every day I want to.
No doubt. You want to let the viewers know where we can find your material?
Yeah.
Anything RidzyRay?
RidzyRay, just Google it. It's on all platforms, everything. Yeah, might be some write-ups coming up.
How do we spell that?
RidzyRay, all one word.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to release a few things on this brother here, in regards to the music and what we'll be doing and what we'll be talking about here. Is there anything you'd like to let the fans know about yourself? Anything that's coming up?
Coming up, man. We got So was it? What month are we coming into? November. November the 4th in Geelong. We shot at the Geelong Showgrounds. It's a mob thing.
Okay. Yeah. Tell us
it's
about
like a
that.
community health, but then music festival.
Yeah.
So that's always good vibes, bro. Like I did the first one at Fed Square here.
Yeah.
And a bunch of stalls from all different mob creatives and whatever's going on in the community groups. Vacca's probably got a stall there, bro.
They might have some there.
Yeah,
down Geelong. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if we reach out there just yet, but yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little something.
Yeah, they're always usually all the mob organisations and stuff will have a stall and wear what they're there for the community.
So what's that like? Bit of fashion, a bit of
a bit of everything,
trinkets,
bro.
music, food,
art.
Yeah,
but and then all the health organisations as well.
Yep.
They'll have stalls out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's exciting, bro. That's always good. Something good to be a part of and get in amongst your community.
Music and dance has always been a big thing with sort of black communities.
Yeah, bro.
Worldwide.
Yeah, man.
How do you feel that fits into what you do, or even the love for the hip hop that the community is sort of taking in? How do you feel that fits in well?
Well, definitely, bro. You've got a brother boy out there. His name is Culture Evolves.
Culture Evolves?
Yeah, Culture Evolves.
And he's a dancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To us, music is medicine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, just because especially down south here, we don't really have the language.
So we're mixing a bit of traditional with the hip hop and all
that.
that.
Yeah, well, I think it's
dope.
just music in general is like you were saying, it's important to us, right? And the dance and stuff. So yeah.
Nah, this is awesome. That's awesome, man. Look, we've pretty much gotten to the end of that.
Yeah.
You know, welcome. I mean, I appreciate you coming in and all
No, thanks for having
for
me, brother.
for the interview.
I appreciate it, man.
That's RidzyRay with USource
Ray.
Media. Another talented brother out here. Make sure you check him out on all the platforms, Instagram, Spotify. Especially you can check out the songs that he's got there. We'll have some articles and things released on the brother here. But, you know, more than likely, we're going to be seeing you around.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and we hope to see you at some of these events,
Yeah,
and
man.
some of these community events, and just out and about doing your thing.
November 10th too, got Section 8.
Yeah, November 10th,
Versatile there.
Versatile's got his Section 8 thing happening
Yeah.
too, that's right. And you're performing in that one too?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Section 8, right in the city.
Yeah.
Right in the city. Did you want to give just a little shout out to that event there?
Yeah, well,
Just to the crowd, and we
I'm
can...
still a bit like in figuring it out with the set times and stuff, but yeah, we're gonna get that. I'm a piano, like
Okay.
remix.
Yeah.
We're gonna perform that live. So come and start set out. I think like he was saying, it's kind of like a world first, bro. You got the like South African. I'm a piano.
Mixed
And
with
like
the
Aboriginal, like
hip-hop,
collaboration, bro. So,
yeah. Let them know. Tell them what it
it's-
is, November
it's-
10th.
Well, do you know that I'm a piano? Yeah, November the 10th,
Yeah.
Section 8. Like, yeah, we're gonna have some DJs, a bit of hip hop. Like you were saying, it's like a lot of like different
Versatile.
cultures. Yeah, bro, different cultures. Got some Brazilian people coming through. Like,
Word up.
yeah, everyone representing somebody there. So
Yeah,
it'll be a
cool,
beautiful night out, you know.
There we go, November 10th. Appreciate everyone for watching. That's RidzyRay with USource Media and the Clique Online Productions. Thank you, and we out. Peace. Richie enjoyed the coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, so did I, bro. Jeez, I was hoping there was more.